Alright, welcome back to more Blade 2, and yeah, we just chased down the enemy warship, and now we're gonna be invading it, and destroying it. Yeah, hero things. Stop the bad guy. Evil must fall. We must do good. Oh. Will we pay the ultimate price, as the news reporter just said?
I love his animations. He's like constantly screaming at a camera. I relate to him.
I know, he's like terrified. I mean, I would be too if someone was like, had a giant warship raining down robots and hellfire.
I don't know, if I had someone who can jump on missiles on my side, I feel pretty good.
Yeah. Very true. Especially someone that can slow down time. Don't know how she's breathing right now though. She is out in space.
You know what?
That.
Sonic can breathe in space but not water, so I just learned not to question these things.
I mean, even Donkey Kong, I mean, apes can apparently breathe underwater as well.
Except in Tropical Freeze. And Mario can only breathe underwater if he's in 2D space. Why? I don't know.
Oh, so this boss is kind of interesting. It launches like a whole bunch of these little pill-shaped things, and then once there's like enough of them on screen, it'll actually rotate them, and they'll like circle around the screen. It's actually kind of tricky to avoid.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah. And like the fact that it's in space makes like this orbit it has like, you know, thematically, you know, accurate, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can even pull them in like that. This is like a whole bunch of different attack patterns.
Yeah, and they get in the way of your ammo too, so kind of draws out the boss.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that one fight from Majora's Mask where it's this giant eyeball with these little jello balls around it.
Yeah. I like how this game has the idea though of like using the bullets is more than just damaging things. You're actually using it like carve a path to actually hurt the enemy and stuff like that.
Excuse me, crap, Centipede did that? Yeah, Centipede, right?
I'm surprised you came up with that example like that quickly. It's very true.
I mean, isn't that completely wrong?
Yeah. No, he's not wrong, I'm just kind of surprised.
I don't know my arcade games super well, so I don't know if I got the arcade game right.
I do like how they bring back this idea though to get the shoot your way through the doors and stuff. This is what I'm talking about though, like the pistols are more than just for attacking people. It's actually like making your way through the level.
Yeah, it's kind of almost, I mean, it's a very basic puzzle, but the fact that there's any sort of puzzle solving with it.
Yeah.
I think
I think it kind of fits for this kind of game though, to keep it light.
I think I just said this in our DKC3 commentary, but I said something like, auto-scrollers are really boring, but I like them when they force you to go fast, because it actually adds challenge. And there you go, that's what I mean. That was cool. I like that.
Yeah. And this game has a lot of stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what's happening? Jeez.
Is that the Katamari ball?
So yeah, we're flying through like a junk field or something, and yeah, there's like a whole bunch of meteorites and stuff flying down, and you have to like run on the ship, it's burning hot.
I know like it's higher quality on your side, but I literally thought it was like pretzels and crackers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does kind of look like a Chex Mix.
Wasn't this a boss in the first game?
Yeah. So this is actually a mini boss rush. They actually use bosses from the first game, and they actually give them new moves and stuff. And because of the reflection mechanic, it actually does spice up the fights too.
I love how it's so visibly destroyed now. It's such a nice touch.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
It's the robots that you destroyed at the Hall of Heroes in the first game, actually. Yeah, I really did like how they brought them back like this, and they look all dilapidated and old.
Dude, I love stuff like that. Like in Tropical Freeze, the final world is Donkey Kong Island, and it's like a bunch of set pieces from Returns, but they're all destroyed and covered in snow. And I want more games to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. Like I always love stuff like that in games. It's even why like the duality of like. I mean, I know it doesn't change a whole lot in Twilight Princess, but I still like the whole idea of like it actually does like affect the world depending on what kind of like zone you're in.
Yeah, that's not nearly as cool because it's most of the same world except like
Yeah.
there's an orange filter over everything.
As I said, like a weaker example.
This boss, Brendan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know.
this
I know.
boss again. But I will say they actually do make the boss a lot easier this time. So you can, that little move where he launches the shield at you, you can actually reflect that back now, and it makes this boss fight much faster. And much more fun, I should say. Because you're not just waiting for the shield to go down.
Right.
I'm curious if Dylan is going to cut out my costs. If you are, allow me to give you more work.
Oh god.
It actually hurt.
He's got the corona.
Yeah.
I hope I don't.
But you know, oddly enough, like out of all the people to get the like COVID, Brendan.
Yeah, the one that
The one's
doesn't
not
go
like
out.
going out and about, yeah.
I haven't gotten a haircut in like 7 months, and my hair is covering my eyes.
Oh wow.
I'm past the point of my hair stabbing my eyes. It is now stabbing my nose.
You gotta cut your own hair, man.
I don't trust myself with that.
But like, you see what I mean, though, like how the reflection mechanic, just one mechanic actually changes like the whole pace of the game.
Is that Mickey Mouse?
No,
Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey. Mickey's new rival.
And I always love sequels that just feels like they take what was great, love the other game, and just make it a lot better.
That's usually what sequels
And
do.
yes, I did hear your Minnie Mouse conversation. Yes, it was kind
Did you say Minnie Mouse?
or whatever it was. I don't know. Something like that.
Mickey.
I heard something. Mickey.
Minnie is his girlfriend. What?
I don't know.
You don't know your Mickey lore.
I'm sorry.
It's not even lore. It's just like basic names.
I was just trying to talk about the game. You guys are like,
Stop it!
He's more of a goofy guy.
Well, I don't blame you. Goofy is best.
Yes.
Not the most relevant, but the Goofy movie is the best Disney movie. Just need to say
I
that.
haven't seen that movie in forever.
You should do that. You have Disney Plus, so do
Yeah,
that.
I don't have an excuse.
Yeah, do it. It's really, really good.
Oh yeah, this game. Goofy movie.
So-
No,
Yeah,
let's talk
this-
about Goofy movie.
the cutscene of it explains that. He's like, by all scientific accounts, she should be dead. But for some reason, she's alive.
No, let's talk about Goofy movie because it's really yucking good. I can't do a Goofy laugh.
Wow. I was like confused for a second. I'm like, what?
I was
Like,
trying to go
yeah.
he yucking.
yucking.
Yuck! Gore snacks.
Oh man, we gotta play some Goof Troop at some point. Get it recorded.
You talk about loving that game, you haven't watched a Goofy movie in ages. What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
it's weird. Well, I'm weird like that because like I watched the SpongeBob movie but didn't watch like the show, so
I still resent you for it.
you know, just stuff like that
Should I
happens.
just record like a couple episodes off of my Amazon Prime account and just send them to you?
I mean, do you want your internet to be like garbage for I don't know how long, but 4 days?
No, I can send it off my my phone's data, which is significantly better.
Okay. I forgot about that.
So,
Anyway, I should do that before we do Battle for Bikini Bottom, because like that's the thing I want to do soon. And I want you to have some kind of opinion on the show. Anyway, I'm sorry, Dylan, talk, do your thing.
David Hasselhoff is like a mainstay character in that show, right?
Yeah. So is
Okay.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, okay. I mean, I figured as much because you know they're in the movies.
Yeah.
but, yeah, no, I was just gonna say that the stage, they just reuse a lot of the enemies and stuff from the first game. I like how they don't just like drop everything from the first game, they actually include it all into this game, implement it, make it new. This is probably one of my least favorite boss fights though, because you kind of have to just sit here and wait for them to do like the one attack, so
Yeah.
you can just hit them.
Rinse and repeat.
I just noticed she has voice clips now. Did she have those in the first game?
Not to the same extent. If you gotta like hit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the taunt and all that, that's new.
Well, I mean, like, even when she
Dead
jumps, she
Stream
goes,
sounds way more
"Ah!"
painful in this game.
She has skin in her eye. Like the center of her eye was skin tone, meaning she has skin in her eye.
Yeah. Good observation.
Did you see that attack though? With the 4 of them? Where you don't line up with that? That was kind of BS.
Why am I coughing?
I don't know. Oh, I love this section, by the way. You're floating just in like 0G. I love how the bullets have like a 0G effect on them too. It's really neat.
I was confused for a second.
Do you like go like higher and higher in space, like further out of Earth's atmosphere in this?
Yeah, that's basically the whole idea of this.
Okay, I like that.
And you're trying to like make the ship come crashing back down. Do this. So. Yeah, we're literally fighting through the space station to get it to crash so we can go back to Earth.
Those robots still look like those robots in Freedom Planet. They look almost exactly the same.
I don't know.
You think they drew inspiration at all?
It's a coincidence.
Dylan, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the robot I'm talking about. I want you to show in the video, just so people who know what I'm talking about. I mentioned that in the first Blade video, well, Blade playthrough, I mean. And I just need to. I need the world to know.
This boss isn't very hard, but it does mix a lot of the different boss moves that you've seen so far. And I mean, it's not very hard, but it can be a little tricky if you're not paying attention. Especially the lasers, they can be up hard.
I thought you were gonna say it could be a little tricky if you're dumb.
I think you can actually shoot those bombs back at them. They will do damage if you manage to get them close. As you'll see in the second phase of it.
But I guess I forgot you don't needlessly insult people like I do.
This game is like 50% boss fights. It's kind of weird. It's like we're always in a boss fight.
Honestly, the bosses were the better part of the first game, so I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They took a lot what was good about the first game and just made it better. So they just basically made it all action sequences, all boss fights, which is, yeah, it pretty much, that's what the first game needed to do. Good job.
Oh.
Now, if they did a third game, I feel like they could refine it even further. We'd have a really magical game on our hands.
I don't know.
Any idea if the developers plan on doing a third game ever?
I have no idea. But I'm assuming not. Because both of the games have an endless mode, and I'm pretty sure you don't even expect it to be the second game. Obviously, it's all dependent on how well the first game sold. Obviously, it's so well enough that you need a sequel.
Well, what are the devs working on now?
I'm not sure. They're called Boot Disc Revolution.
Just thinking how crazy it would be to have like a 4-player mode or something ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even like a deathmatch mode. That would be really cool. You kind of broke it. Like everybody with a triple jump all over the place.
Well, if everyone can do it, then it's not broken. Just, hectic.
Yeah.
Just think like double dash. Just absolute madness.
Infinite boss machines.
You have to try it.
This boss fight kind of drags though. It's probably my least favorite boss in the game. I mean, it's kind of interesting because of the 0G, but some of those moves are just kind of hard to dodge, and half the time you can't even damage him because you have a shield around him. I do like this though, because you can just infinitely dash when you're in 0G, but obviously just turn that back off, so I can triple jump again.
Dude, this is cool.
They're doing like a Super Metroid vibe. Screen tilts back and forth. It's cool.
Yeah.
Mode 7? This is Mode 7, right?
Yeah.
There's still a chip on the Nintendo Switch that is for Mode 7 specifically.
Yeah, the Switch has a Super FX chip, don't you know?
It's in every cartridge.
The Breath of the Wild must have, like, at least 10 of those.
It's modern day development, it's a bunch of Mode 7 chips. Okay.
This is stupid.
That was really dumb.
They do have another game that they made called The Useful Dead.
Kill him!
Yeah, we make her run away and cry because we just ruined like her whole plan.
Snatcher!
I was just gonna say.
Pac-Man!
Yeah, so they reuse this boss fight as well.
Snatch Man!
But I would say this version of it is much better and much more threatening.
This is Snatcher.
Faster.
Snatch.
It's basically the overall theme of this game is just they made it faster. They made Bleed 1 faster.
You mean Bleed 2 faster?
Yeah, Bleed 2 faster. Words.
It has a boo laugh.
Yes.
It turns into Bullet Bills, it's the Snatcher, it turns into Pac-Man. Well,
This boss fight is super fun though. Very fast and super fun. But as all things come to a close here,
it is
crashing down
Metroid.
into the city.
Or Sonic 2. Yeah, it's more Sonic 2 than Metroid.
I was just thinking like plot twist. That's actually Hat Child's ship that you just destroyed.
Does Tails catch you? Oh my god!
Nice.
Killed him.
Yes.
Wow!
Luigi saved us.
Which is the Tails of this. Oh my god, how do I do this?
Someone watched the video beforehand.
No, I didn't! I just
I
saw
know.
Sonic 2 and went, oh my god, it's Sonic 2. Anyway, video's over. I can now have my fan back on permanently. Screw you guys.
Alright, we'll see you guys in the
bye.
next part. So, bye.
Bye.